You may have heard that interest rates are down 1%. And if you're like most of us, I'm going to guess you're wondering what this actually means for you. I'm Courtney with the True North Associates at Windermere Homes and Estates, and I'm going to share a quick video with you to help raise your real estate IQ. Okay, I know there are so many terms with real estate, it's hard to keep them all straight. DTI, PMI, LTV, but don't worry. One of the things I think that's one of the most important terms to consider with buying or selling right now is interest rates. And yes, I said selling. I know most of the time people think interest rates are just a concern of the buyer, but actually there's two reasons at the end of the video I'm going to share that sellers want to take note of what's happening with interest rates. Okay, so let me explain for buyers how interest rates can impact you. So there's a rule called the 1% 10% rule, and while not a lot of people know about it, it's actually really a simple rule. So when interest rates go down 1%, like we've recently seen, that either means that a buyer will have 10% more purchasing power, or it'll mean that they have a 10% savings on their monthly payment. And that could be huge. I mean, literally, it could be a couple $100s a month. So for example, if you were gonna buy a $500,000 house and $500 was your max amount that you could purchase, if interest rates came down 1%, now for that similar payment, you can purchase a $550,000 house. That extra $50,000 can go a long way in getting you the kind of house that you're looking for. Now on the flip side, if you were gonna buy that $500,000 house, interest rates come down 1% like they have, now you can actually save 10% every single month. And so that'll be huge in the long run, making the home even more affordable. Okay, so now sellers, I promised that I would share with you the two reasons why you need to be concerned with what's going on with interest rates. The first one is really simple and you probably already guessed it, and the second one maybe not so much. Okay, when you go to sell, what are you likely to do afterwards? Right? Sellers are typically buyers, so as I said earlier, buyers want to care about what's happening with the interest rates because it will either help their money go further or kind of restrict what they can do with purchasing. So that's one reason why a seller would want to know what's happening with interest rates. And the second reason is something that maybe you haven't thought of yet. Well, when we sell, what do we need? We need ready, willing, and qualified buyers, right? So when interest rates go down, it actually raises up the buyer pool and increases what typically buyers can afford. So let's just say you wanted to sell your house for $500,000. Well, if somebody who's approved for $470,000, they can't buy your $500,000 house. They can only pay $470,000. And you don't want to reduce your price, but when interest rates go down, that $470,000 pre-approved buyer now has the ability to buy your $500,000 house for the same or maybe even less than what they originally were looking at $470,000. So when interest rates go down, it ultimately can help raise up the buyer pool, making more people qualified to purchase your home, and therefore, in my opinion, make it more likely that you're going to sell your home for a good price. All right, you guys, so that's it for today. I hope you learned something. Please like the video, subscribe, or reach out to me if you have any questions. Again, I'm Courtney with the True North Associates at Windermere Homes and Estates. I hope you guys have a great day.